up. Sorry. I think it's broken. Okay. Should be good. Should be good. Alright, what a way to open. That was chaotic. So what I'm gonna be doing. Oh no, it's not even working anymore. Hello? Well, here. Anyways, so what I'm gonna be doing. Okay. Oh, hey, Mr. Chicken. I haven't put necessarily any meaningful thought into the colors that I'm gonna use, and like I had determined in my last stream, I'm going to be using that Shad CN. But before I start, coincidentally, Fireship just came out with a new video about this Shad CN stuff. I don't know what it is. Like, I didn't really watch it yet, so I'm probably gonna watch it on stream. Maybe he has like a nugget of truth that I could take and apply it to my app. But I don't think it's gonna be too long. Wait, shouldn't be over like 5 minutes. What? Okay, hold up. It's 8 minutes. I don't know if y'all want to watch this, but yeah. What? Hold up. Let's see what this is. You doing alright? Oh, wait. Do you hear music? Let me go. Is it too loud? Okay. Just for context, what this music is from, I don't know if you've ever heard of this repo. And I didn't know if it was working or not, because I don't hear anything on my side. But it's a repo called Comfy Jazz from Instafluff. And basically, it's chat integrated jazz music. So if you type, there will be like keys that play. Like the background music is gonna stay the same, but the more that you type, the more like keys get played. So yeah. So that way I can play a little bit of my stuff. I don't know if you hear it or not. Like if you play or if you type more, it'll start playing keys in the background. So yeah, just a little something I added to the stream, give it a little vibe. But on my side, I don't hear anything. So that gives me the freedom of being able to play some music that can get copyrighted and stuff like that. So yeah, but I'm gonna check out what this video is all about. I don't know what it's gonna be about. I may click off halfway and just get to like color theory and stuff and color blocking, but yeah. Oh, wait, sorry. This is unprofessional. Hold up. This is what I should be doing.
to build awesome UIs faster, but also dive into its code to learn the but that's not what this video is about. It's about another library inspired by it that takes things to a whole nother level, and it's a total goldmine for lazy developers like me. Like if you're building an app to get in on the latest crypto FOMO, you can easily drop in this card to get this cool encrypted text effect, or maybe you want to shoot a laser beam when you scroll down the page, or how about some animated plasma waves for your hero section. That's just a small sample of what you can do. In today's video, we'll learn how to use Aceternity to build awesome UIs faster, but also dive into its code to learn the secrets behind its magic. But before we get into it though, let's talk about the library that inspired it, ShadCN. Web developers already have tons of awesome component libraries, like Material, Chakra, Bootstrap, and so on. And at first glance, ShadCN looks like yet another component library. It's got buttons, forms, progress bars, and all the other components you'd expect. What makes it unique is the way you actually use it in a project. And no, it has nothing to do with artificial intelligence. It's based on a cutting-edge new innovation called copy and paste. You see, normally, when you install a UI library, it dumps a bunch of code into your node modules folder, then you import each of these components in your code and customize their appearance with props. You never actually see their implementation details, which can be a good thing, but can also be a problem if you want a lot of control to customize their appearance. Now, if we take a look at the docs in ShadCN, you'll notice that instead of installing a package, we use an npx command, which will actually copy and paste the source code into your project, and that gives you far more control over the code to change things as needed. In other words, it's not a component library, but rather a collection of reusable components that you copy and paste into your app. ShadCN has dependencies of its own, like Tailwind and Radix UI. If you like Radix components, which will give you that Vercel dashboard-like look, then ShadCN is a highly efficient way to implement common UI components without doing everything on your own from scratch. The creator of this project works for Vercel, but it's not just for the React ecosystem. There's also implementations in Svelte and Vue. But remember, I said this video is not about ShadCN. It's about a similar library that also brings in Framer Motion to go crazy with the animations. The library is called Aceternity.
I'm rethinking if I'm going to use this ShadCN stuff. I may stick to just like Tailwind, but I don't know about this ShadCN stuff, cause what this just explained. Hold on. Wait a second. I may need to see like a dedicated video on what this stuff does. Cause as it stands right now, from what I just heard, nah. I'm trying to find a short one.
ShadCN UI is a very extensible UI library with no abstractions, giving you full control of the style using Tailwind CSS. On the other,
my thing is like, okay, theoretically that does sound like a whole lot of fun to like, not fun, but it seems like better than everything else. But like practically, nah. Okay.
other hand, a tool called NextUI, a completely separate standalone UI library, surprisingly goes really well with that first UI library. The reason is they complement each other so well. Where one lags, the other one comes ahead, lifts it up and provides beautiful animations. Here's how. So both of these have pros and cons, and I'm not just saying that, I literally mean it. ShadCN UI is super easy to set up, it just works out of the box. NextUI has a bit fancier animations and it shines at components that ShadCN, you know, could do better. Both of these has cons as well, and again, I'm not just saying that.
ShadCN not this video, because it's like comparing.
Hey there, my gorgeous friends on the internet. UI libraries, oh my gosh, everywhere. There's like 100 bajillion of them. And I get this question asked so many times on the internet. Hey Ed, which one should I pick? Material UI, Mantine, Styled Components, Bootstrap, there's so many. So by the end of this video, I'll tell you which one is my favorite one. Don't you just hate that when YouTubers do that, by the way? But by the end of the video, you actually get to see what I did. Like, how about now? How about now? That was a great time. I'm sitting and watching this. So let's get into it. I'll take you through. So my favorite one's Shadcyan and Tailwind, by the way, if you want to know. And for the foreseeable future, I'm going to stick with these. Also, moving on for these next videos, I thought I had my face in it. I don't know why. Is this better? Is the content better now? So when you started off your journey in web development, tell me if this sounds a bit relatable. So you write all your HTML code, right? And then you go in your global CSS and then you make a button, right? You style your button the way you want. And then you're like, well, this is kind of like my hero section. So I'll name this hero. And then we'll go here and select that, right? And I don't know, we could do like a min height of 100 VH just to make this like full screen. Display flex, right? So you just like code and code stuff out like this. But eventually you get to a point where you keep using these class names over and over again, and then you have different class names that you probably don't remember their names anymore, and they can collide and clash. And once you start writing like a lot of code like this, it just becomes very hard to maintain and also modify that code. So after learning that, after creating several projects like this took a lot of time, especially with lots of pages, right? Then you probably start composing your components a bit and actually build some sort of a design system. So moving forward, right, we probably went with actually doing like a proper reset now. So we do margin 0, we do padding 0, and what's that? The box sizing, right? Border box. So we want to make sure we reset that. So what I'm trying to say is, rather than expanding it like this and just keep making up class names, try to have a solid like global CSS setup for you. So that means like all the elements should be set up from the start. So a H1, like let's say this is my big primary text on the screen, so I'll have a font size of 4 rem for this, like that, okay? And I'll just like go through all the different elements and style them accordingly. And again, the sizes doesn't matter here. Like if it's H1 and this is H2, doesn't mean the H2 can be bigger. And you should then also style elements just because they're H1 and H2. You should style them based on, sorry, not style them, but you should add them based on their importance on the page. So in this page, I only have one H1, so that's fine. But I kind of have another H1 in here. You like sequentially go down. Sequentially, is that a word? But if I have a H1, the next one would be H2. You can't have multiple H2s. Like you can imagine this is like a title to a blog post. And anyway, and then in that you could have also like subheaders that could be H3. But again, like that doesn't mean like this H2 can be bigger than the H1. Like I could have my like my first header just be like that size, and then the actual blog post be maybe bigger. Now it's not going to look good in this example, but this is entirely possible and it's fine. It's not bad.
Okay, let me know if I should move on. Thoughts on these videos, but let me hold up.
Code. But
I'm trying to hear him out.
Everything properly here from the start, including buttons, styling your buttons, adding variants of colors as well, and also creating variables up here.
Sorry.
The design color scheme as well. What we can do is go here to the top and select our root, and here we can add variables. So we can see something like primary, and this primary color is going to be, so there we go. We can define the primary color, a secondary color like a muted one. I'm like, oh, I'll make a new class called hero. Totally forgot about this one up here. And I'm like, well, the background, let's add a border here and create a new.
Okay, he's basically. This is my last one that I'm going to try. And if this doesn't work out, then I'm just using Tailwind. I'm just using raw Tailwind. Like, nah,
If you want to hear more about why I am so hyped on Shad, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to make that video soon. But for now, I just want to talk about what's changing, because there's some really cool stuff in this release. Without further ado, let's take a look. The latest Shadcyan release. The main exciting thing in this release, since they're a component library, is the new components. And there's some really cool, elaborate stuff here. First, we have a carousel. Yes, finally, a carousel as part of Shad UI. This is really exciting stuff to finally have. And as per always, this isn't a library you install and depend on a bunch of dependencies of. This is source code that you can copy. And it's really nice. They give you all of the source code and the React stuff you need in order to build this correctly. And that when you add it to your app, it works as you expect. It's built on top of the Embla carousel, which is a lightweight carousel library with fluid motion and great swipe precision. That's dope, because that means it'll work well on mobile too. And again, like, you could go build this yourself, and I'm sure a lot of people will, and many of them probably should, but there are really good standardized solutions for so many problems, from all the weird accessibility stuff Radix does to all the weird touch behaviors that Embla carousel probably does. Having Shad standardize all of these with reusable components that live in your code base, not this library, gives you both the benefits of these standards and the flexibility of having your own components. I also added a drawer. The drawer is super compelling as well. Making a good drawer component that slides up at the bottom, that has the right behaviors on mobile where you can slide it down when it's done and it feels good with these big cancel and submit buttons all handling like page layout sizing and shit properly, is obnoxious. And look at how smooth that is. That's dope. Good stuff. Very exciting. I also have pagination, which, crazy enough, they didn't have before. Previously, you would have to define these things yourself. I know I've had to build a lot of pagination components in my time, and it's really nice to see someone build a generic that I don't have to worry about anymore. Kind of funny that when I click that, it just brought me to the top of the page, but really nice that they've built proper pagination, all necessary behaviors, as well as letting you bring in your own link components when you use it. Really, really cool stuff. Dope to see. We also have a resizable, and I have feelings because doing resizability properly in React is a thing I have a lot of experience with. If you haven't already watched my video about the coolest project I ever built, the vast majority of that project was making good resizable behaviors with drag and drop on top of it inside of React. I'll quickly show you. This is ModView. This is one of the most absurd drag and drop experiences.
Hey Dev. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. I'm trying to build this UI, but I've had some suggestions on ShadCN, and I kind of want to just use something different than raw CSS, but I'm leaning towards this ShadCN. I'm trying to hear it out, but I just found one positive that I liked. This drawer does look cool. Everything else seems like a mess, but I personally don't like bloating my code base with components from a library and the whole thing about manually installing every component. True. Yeah.
I know of in modern web. This whole UI is customizable. I can hide the sidebar. I can move things different places, resize them, grab things from the sidebar, move things to the sidebar, drag them around the sidebar. And getting all of these behaviors correct was incredibly difficult. But as a result, we built an awesome user experience that, as far as I'm concerned, hasn't been taught by any moderation tools to date. We built this because moderators have a lot of needs, and we needed to solve those as best we could. The library we built a lot of this with, React Mosaic, I had to fork and build a ton of stuff on top of to make this work at all. And now it's just a component that's built into ShadUI that does most of this work for you. And again, the code is there for you to grab as you need it. This default UI resizable bit is in your own code base. You have the ability to use it however you want, change it however you need, and build something really, really cool. And it's all built on top of React Resizable Panels by Brian Vaughn, who is an absolute legend, mostly known for building the React.
Have you used ShadCN yet? My thing is, with this whole ShadCN thing, theoretically, it seems cool, but after a while, it would feel cluttered to me. Oh, yeah. Me, if I had my way, I would use Ant Design, but like nobody really uses Ant Design, even though it's a UI library or a component library. So yeah.
DevTools Chrome extension. Now he's at Replay, helping build really deep developer tools for React. Wonderful dude, incredibly talented engineer. He built one of the best ways to do resizable panels, and now there's an abstraction as part of ShadUI. Super dope. And now we have Sonner. I don't quite know what Sonner is, but what I do know is it's really good toast notifications. So if I click this, we get this really fancy, nice, slow pop-up of the toast with good behaviors for hiding it and getting rid of it. You can even see this button has an on-click for toast. Event has been created, description, action, label, on-click, all of those things. Really good stuff.
And Design has that.
To get right, especially when you're dealing with mobile. Have been solved. Oh, open multiple. Oh, okay. I see why you said to do that. Do you see how good that looks? Oh, God. Yeah.
That's wait.
I'm sorry, I did not.
I forgot. Why am I watching this? Wait. He gets paid. Never mind. I'm not watching this. He gets paid to like promote things. So no, like this is. I don't think this is like. Never mind. Fine.
I expect that to be that good. But again, this is the benefit of ShadUI, and the whole ShadCN package is all of these things are done well, tastefully, and correctly. They don't have much personality. That's the big thing you're missing here. If you want a website that stands out, this isn't the way to do that. But this is all of the pieces you need to make something great. And you have no idea how hard it is to build these things correctly unless you've done it. Having this all as part of something you can just npm install is incredible. Also, of note, you just watched it in a 30 FPS video. It looks really good on this 120 FPS screen. Enough about the components, because they also did some pretty big changes to the CLI. I think the CLI was an incredible addition to ShadCN, because previously you would copy paste the components into your code base yourself. Once V0 was introduced, which if you're not already familiar, I have a whole video about it. It's Vercel's AI generation for components. This needed to have a good way for you to have all the necessary files from ShadCN.
I think I've seen enough. I'm using Tailwind. I'm not using the ShadCN stuff. Nah, This is a good sales tactic, but nah, Because really all of his videos are like, hold up. Really all of his videos are ads. So I have to take everything with a grain of salt. It's either like rage baiting or ads. So like, yeah. And I haven't seen enough like evidence from anyone to use this ShadCN stuff. I think it's just like a hype thing, but people are gonna forget about it pretty soon. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what to do with Tailwind. Let me pull that up. Because as it stands right now, this is what my app looks like right now. Nothing is happening. Let me pull up Tailwind. Get started. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this. And create. I think I can, wait. Okay. I know I could do two at the same time. That's cool. But sorry, hold on. Where's the rest of it? Oh well. Add the path to all of your template files in your tailwind.config JSON file. I'm trying to figure out what would be. Oh, it already has it. Right? Oh, that's what it does. Okay. Now that we have that, how much package JSON look like? Cool. To my CSS. To your main CSS. Source. I guess I will add it to this one. I guess. Run the CLI tool. Just scan your template files for classes and Oh, wait. Wait. This isn't right. Well, I would have to modify this. Because I'm not putting it in my... I'm putting it in my app.css. Let's try this. I don't know if it's going to create an output, though. Okay, it did. Okay. I wonder if this is something that's bad. Oh well. We'll see. Now, take this. Wait. In here. This would be app. Something's off. Yes. Yes. That would be the, like, to my understanding, that would be it. What does this sound like right now? Nope. I have not used Tailwind before, so I don't know what I'm doing. I like the inline style stuff of this, but this is probably gonna get messed up real fast. This is why I'm using this on this small app just to get used to it. Oh, is it? Oh, where's the React one? Oh, cool. Oh, already did that. Thank you. Because I always remember having trouble with Tailwind, the installation of it, and that's probably why. So thank you. I probably did this all wrong. Okay. I could take this out. Paste that in or replace it. I'm gonna paste it in and see what happens. Or should I get rid of this? Like, would it conflict with whatever I do in my Tailwind? Let's see. Okay, npm run start. Oh, that's... Oh, but like for my body, I'm still gonna have like the margin like 0 and border box and all that kind of stuff. But I guess I can just delete it. Oh, that's what I can do. Do I have to restart it? It's already running, so yeah, it's already running. Ew. It's kind of trash. Anyways. Okay. I guess Am I this? I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Let's go back here. Okay. So now I'm good to go, I think. Now from here. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared to mess something up. I think from here, what I need to do is figure out which colors I'm going to use for this. And I want to use like a light, like a, not this kind of blue, but like a, I don't know if y'all can see this, like a, something like this, something like this. Here we go. I'll just put that over here if I have any questions. But I want to mix it with like, because what I saw on the shads with gold, yeah, that would look awesome. Then again, I don't want it to look too like girly. Like, okay, I get that it's like, you know what? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it bright, colorful, and everything else because I want to get away from like my usual dark themes and colors. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go to this website right here. Oh, UI colors. There's a thing that can. Is this basically the same website? Or is the UI colors better? Oh, let me go. Did they make this? How can I change? Because I want to use like 3 main colors. I want to use 3 main colors. This is kind of confusing. I don't know if I'm just stupid, but this is kind of confusing. This is kind of confusing. You can use Easter colors as inspiration. They are always bright. The thing is, I don't want to like blind people. And if people, yeah, I'm thinking as well, you're right. Because I want people to go to the like see the app, see the homepage and not feel depressed. Like I want them to like not just get sad whenever they like see a Bible scripture. I want them to like, smile. But then again, I'm thinking about like the dudes and like the blue collar workers. I don't want them to come to a website and be like, this looks just too bright. The main text box with generated based on, and then on the right you can pick individual colors. I wonder what the hex code for this is. I don't want to use this one. This one seems too blue. Let's try it though. Hey. Okay, let me try to pronounce this correctly. Or what would you like to go by? Lisa? Or the whole thing? Lisa Pisa? me try. Ooh. Okay. Well, thank you for joining. Thank you for following, and I hope that you're having a great day. Anything new in the neck of your woods or anything that you're working on development-wise? Okay, question. But no, question. How can I keep it masculine with feminine colors? True question. How can I keep it masculine with feminine colors? You gotta explain that one to me. This is a little bit too blue. Green? This is what I can do. Hold on, wait. Would it be a good idea? Hold up. I'm building a Bible app. And this is gonna be a neutral voter. I see blues, I see yellows, I see greens. But this one is gonna be like a neutral voter in this. I don't have a dog in the fight, but your overall design can be targeted to men, but have pops of colors. Pink with sparkles. Hey, Mr. Chicken has the right idea. Hey, pink with sparkles. Oh, okay. I'm building a Bible app. Web app. And it gives a scripture a day. I'm building what Okay, this is gonna be the end all be all. Drum roll, please. Okay, hold up. We see this right here. Blue and white. See, I wasn't wrong. Okay, but blah blah blah. See, my thing is the blue, like a light blue, like a baby blue, will be like peaceful, tranquility, also like a breath of fresh air, coupled with like white. You know what I'm saying? But there's also earth tones. Beige, brown, probably like a coffee, light brown. Green. What kind of green would it be? Probably not a forest green. Light orange. My thing with the earth tones is I don't want it to be like too boring. Purple and gold. That may seem a little bit too royal for me. That may seem a little bit too... I don't even know how to say it. Like, too much. Just too much. I just got done building a spring green. Let me Google what spring green looks like. Wait. Okay, wait, this is a mint green. Is this what you're talking about? I view this as mint. would be like a background color, and then I would have what I was envisioning whenever they said green was this. Some variant of this. More of this? It can't be this. Because also green like goes with being like rejuvenation, a fresh start, nature, like all the things that are like associated with nature and like all that stuff. That would be good. Let me go back. Light blue and coral. What's coral? Oh, okay. This is the most Bed Bath & Beyond color I have ever seen. I don't know. I don't know. Listen. Oh, this is okay. If I was making an app specifically for women, but I want it to be like inclusive, why don't wait? So why don't you put an image behind the verses? An image? Maybe not. Because, well, let me hear you out. What kind of image? Because when I start incorporating images in like web design and stuff, it can get a little bit like, hold up, let me show you. It depends which image, because this, I added filters on top of this to make it not as overbearing. Actually, no, I'm not going to use this one. I don't know if I'm going to use this one. I don't know. Yeah, because then I have to worry about like the responsiveness of it, because that's one thing that I had to worry about with this website was the responsiveness of it, because if I go down to this layer, it may mess up. Oh, it did mess up. But if I go down to this layer and well, if I just like start typing random stuff, it'll resize. But that's only possible because I have a white background. Like, I see what you're saying. An image does, okay, chicken. On her point, an image does add some personality to it, so that it's just not bland colors, but just colors. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was just like this, it wouldn't. This is hard. See, this UI stuff is hard. I mean, you could have a nice background, all masculine, like with the images. Oh, like with the image that brings in men and women. Well, in the image, I don't want to have men or women. I want it to like have a cross or something, or like water or something, like a forest, something. That doesn't exclude a certain group of people. Oh. You right. My bad. You right. Okay. Let's go back to this. Green and white. I'm saying, imagine that will make them want to interact. Like you were saying, across maybe a waterfall. True. The hard part would be finding an image, though. Or, ooh. Oh, I'm saying an image that will make them want to interact. Okay. Let me use all of my options here. Gemini does have an image generation thing now. So I could use that to create some kind of splash image or background image or something. It won't have people in it because people were like, being people. It messed that up for everybody. It won't have people in it, but it could provide some kind of splash or something. Those colors are the line. Accessibility, true. Readability, okay. Bonus inspiration. I don't hate that. What about designing the actual layout of the app first? Maybe easier to play around with the colors when you can see it. Yeah. Because, okay, my theory was I was going to... Let me go. My theory was I was going to do like the UI work in here without, doing all of it in here. But what I really liked from what I saw on one of the Shad CN things was this. I liked this color. Which one was it? I can close this out. Which one was it? Oh, it was this one. This one. I really liked this one. And I'm not sure how I would replicate this. Thoughts? See, I don't hate this one. I actually really like it. In here, I can also like add some gold accents. Like, that would be perfect to me. Maybe not the text color, but different like accents that can be used. I can still use it? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay. How would I... Is this what I do? Let me copy this. Hold up. Let me see if there's any other documentation that I can like read so I'm not messing everything up. No. Oh well. I guess that's just what I do. Yeah, I guess that's just what I do. So, will I put this in my index CSS or my app CSS? I can get rid of that. Okay, wait. If Gemini is familiar with this, I'm replacing Gemini with Google. This is responsible. This is responsible. Wait a second. I think I'm messing up. I'm gonna mess this up somehow. Let's try it. What I can do is get rid of all of this. Boom. And then have... What kind of thing can I put right here? I'll probably just put like some lorem ipsum or something. Where am I at? Here. Okay, have this header, but in the main. Okay, cool. Yeah, whatever. Let's see what this. This isn't taking effect. Because to me, hold up. My header, let's start with the header. My header is going to say something like, it does. This is the same thing, I think. Oh, wait. Wait a second. all this stuff up here is different. So I guess, is that critical? This like root stuff up here? I don't know if I could see. Like, it doesn't change the color of it. Oh, sorry. It doesn't change the color of anything. What is this? Ew. How can I fix this? Okay. This is where I think. I can do that. Or is this wrong? Because Copilot is known to be wrong. Oh, wait. Then again, I need to see what like basic Tailwind stuff even looks like. I don't know what this stuff looks like. Optimizing for production, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Where's the get started or something? Not the not the, that, but where's the, browser support, upgrade guide, okay. Money, money, money. Oh, it's with class. Okay. I remember that. So. Hold up. With this. I get all this, but I'm not sure how this would be able to come into play. Let me see if I can. Or do they have a Tailwind? Cool. It's already installed? What? Uh-oh. If it's already installed... Hold up. Tailwind? I guess I have to make it, like, for real, just class. Oh, okay. Let's go back. Oh, because nothing's in there. Hold up. I can't use this. I'm pretty sure, like, in the future. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna use the style. Okay. Style. Let's do that. How does this not work? I know I'm not crazy. How does this not work? Oh, I'm just not reading. Maybe this works. This looks trash. Kinda. This looks a little bit 3D-ish and like modern, but this, ugh. So, what if I what does ring do? Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay. I can close this out. I'm gonna be forced to use this freeform thing because theoretically this does everything that I wanted to do. I don't know what that is, but theoretically this is everything that I wanted to do. It's a matter of me figuring out what kind of UI is gonna be here. So like, let's make it this. Put 4 on there. Let's spread it across here. Let's say. Also, I need to figure out, because having this just be white, that's not the move. That can't be the move. That would look It's either to make this white or light blue. And I'm leaning towards light blue. Or I'm making this background the gradient. I'm gonna try this out. I'm making this whole background the gradient. What am I looking at? I'm not gonna make that. What I'm gonna do. Oh snap. Whatever. I don't know what this does. Okay. I don't really like putting the minimum height with the whole like 100 VH thing. Oh wait, does that even work on that? I'll have to put it on app. That's what I'll have to do. For now, I'm putting that right there. But I'm also interesting, kinda. I don't hate it. I don't know if I love it, but I don't hate it. This can be something, but it has to be coupled with why does this work so well? I guess for any cards or anything that I would use, I would have to make this the inverse of what I'm doing. I would have to make this background this and then have like the card be well what can I do? Let's have this whole thing be a div. Let's wrap all of this stuff in here. Style, background. Oh, I have to get used to would that still work? Oh, that would throw an error. Fine. Try to get away from what? Why is that not applying? Is there something in this console that's making it not apply? It's conflicting so much. With React. Oh, whoops. I need to read more of this documentation. Hover before blah 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 blah. Oh, I don't need to read any of this. All those. Okay. Every second of the compound file is optional. Okay. Creating your configuration file. I've done all this. But I need to like see what it looks like in context of React, because this isn't making too much sense. Ooh, React Tailwind. I can't find it. This is not there. Theme, no. 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 Important? No. Oh. Oh, this is cool. So you can like make importance actually matter. This is cool. Add layer utilities. What I'm looking at right here is add layer base. What's up, Pixel? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Currently we're building a Bible app. I'm trying to figure out the colors of this. And I'm using Tailwind, and I've never used Tailwind before. And it's supposed to be easy. It probably is easy. I'm just not good at this stuff. So, yeah. It's basically just me reading documentation or trying to read documentation. You're right. It's not too hard. It's a me thing. It should be easy, but what I'm doing right now in here, this isn't taking effect. So what if I put 100 on here? Would that do anything? No, it's just not doing anything. That throws an error in the console. It doesn't do anything. Like, I saved it, everything's good, everything's cool. I saved it. It doesn't have any effect on here, but now React is like throwing an error because I'm using class instead of class name, or I'm using, where am I using class at? What just happened? Oh, that's old. But if I use class, then React throws an error. If I use class name, then I think that's contradictory to what Tailwind is looking for. So I'm trying to figure out where in here I can do things that, like, you know, take effect. It also may have something to do with how, I don't think I installed anything incorrectly. All I did was just follow this stuff. Wait. Where's the other one at? Where's the installation? There we go. I did it with this. All this stuff, cool. I did this, cool. Now, in here, it looks like that. I think I did it. In here, my index has that. Now, run start. Is it run start? Let me actually close it. Let me close it and see if that has any effect on it. I don't know it to be run start. I just know it to be like npm start. But oh well. Please work. So all I have to do is just restart it? Alright. I can't make this up. Okay. So at least we're on a good footing here now. I like how this white looks with this black background. What I would need to do is make it what would that look like? Okay. How would I make it? Oops. How would I make it look like a card? How big can this get? I don't want this to take up the entire span of stuff. Also, do y'all have a border radius thing? Radius. What's the radius? Wait. Is it? Documentation. Let me stop guessing. Resources. Where's like the library like stuff at? Like the stuff, not components. The stuff. Like the is it the with let's actually have max width.
That's border right, I think. That's border right. Huh. Call it 96. See what it does. Also, what? W full. I don't really get what that does with it, but oh well. The layout. I wanna. Just call it flex. Does that mess everything up? No. Make it flex, but in here, nope, no grid. In here, none of these. Because I don't think I would put a justified content on here. I don't think so. Let's try it. While we're here, couldn't hurt. Oh, okay, I did it. Instead of 96, let's make it 500. I know it's a big jump, but let's see. What? Okay, does this not go by pixels? It doesn't go by pixels? I may have to change this. I may have to change this from this MY0 and then MX auto. I feel like that's better. Go ahead and get rid of this. Cool. even shorter, but how do I make it? With 500, let's make this. Why is working with this so difficult? It should apply right here. Let's say auto. No. Because it said PX. I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. PX. Is there a way? There's no way to, huh? Let's try 48. Let me take this off. Just see what it looks like. So if I do 96, it can't get any bigger than this. That's horrible. It has to be bigger. Like, it has to have like capabilities of being bigger without just going full And I don't want to use a fraction because fractions like. I'm gonna be forced to. Try 1/3. And everything that's in here. Once I get to like smaller screens, I'm gonna make it like with medium and all that stuff. But like for now, I'm gonna keep it as 1/3, even though I don't want to keep it as 1/3 because. This is so trash. This is garbage. How do you do this? Actually, wait. I can do this in here. So if I do 490, what's it gonna do? Back to, you know what? Let's make it 600. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna change this one thing. This border. And then I'm just gonna start doing research on it. Rounded. This IntelliSense sucks. I'm chalking this up to this just being a bad stream. This was horrible. I don't think I like Tailwind. Theoretically, I like it, but like, I would be better just going back to raw CSS. This is stupid. It's like trying to learn CSS when CSS already exists. This is the same thing that I was saying before I started building apps with Tailwind. It's like, why would someone run from CSS when CSS, like, this is basically CSS again? But oh well. I actually don't hate this color. I actually kind of like it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to study some more, watch some videos on Tailwind, and then come back tomorrow with a little bit more knowledge of what I want to do or how I'm gonna do it. But as it stands right now, this is difficult. So, oh well. I'm logging off. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, I'll catch y'all tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah. Thank you. Later.